Hi, I'm Cheryl Hackett, and I'm a Sensible Nutrition Educator in Natrona County. If you feel like grocery store prices are rising, you are not imagining that. The USDA's Consumer Price Index reports that grocery prices are up on average between 2 to 5% across the board in all categories, and those increases are expected to rise throughout the year. So how can you shop in such a way that allows you to cope with those rising prices? You're still getting the nutritious food you need, but you're saving money at the same time. Let's go over a few tips. So the first thing I would recommend is that when you get to your store, you look at the local sales ad for each week. You can also find these online if you want to look at this in menu plan before you get to the store, which is another great idea. So first of all, what I see that stands out to me is chicken is a really good sales price right now, $1.87 a pound. And this is a good time where if you had a little extra money, room in your budget, and room in your freezer, you could buy some extra chicken packages and put them in the freezer. I also see that milk is $1.99 a gallon. I feel like milk has not been this low for several weeks, so this is another item that I would be sure to buy this week, especially because I have children. And you can freeze milk as well. Then we're looking at other sales prices that really stand out. Let's go through the store and I'll show you how to be a sensible shopper. So here in the produce department, we know that fruits and vegetables are so important for us. However, the USDA's Consumer Price Index reports that one of the largest price increases will be in fresh fruits. So how can we shop in a way that allows us to cope with those rising prices, but still get those fresh fruits and veggies that we need? Let's take a look at some tips. So when I'm shopping for produce, a lot of times I'm looking for those items that are 99 cents a pound or less. We're wanting to go for in-season produce. Those will be at their lowest prices. So this week, this is a really good sale on peppers. You can always slice peppers and freeze them. You've probably noticed that prices in the meat department are increasing as well. They are expected to rise in all categories: pork, poultry, beef, about 3 to 5% this year. So what can you do? Well, the first thing is to look for those grocery sale items, those sale ads. This week, chicken is $1.87 a pound. So I would absolutely recommend menu planning around chicken. You could also grab some extra packages and stock up by putting them in your freezer. Another thing you can do is look for those meat markdowns. But just remember that even though this steak is on sale, it's still going to be much higher per pound than our other sale meats. So our chicken, again, $1.87 a pound. And this store, it's not in the ad, but it's an in-store sale. Pork is $1.87 a pound. So I would be buying those items rather than the more expensive meat on markdown. So broadly, while you're grocery shopping, one of the #1 tips to help you save money is to understand unit pricing. This allows you to compare similar items to find that best buy. So for example, when we're looking at rice, if I wanted the instant brown rice, I see that's 21.4 cents per ounce. Instant white rice is 23.5 cents per ounce. But now I can check the sale tag. The sale brings it down to 17.8 cents per ounce. However, the very best buy, if I needed rice, is going to be the enriched long grain rice at 3.8 cents per ounce. So that is significantly less per ounce than even these other rice varieties on sale. And this is, again, across the board. Any item that you're considering, check for the unit price, and the lowest price per unit is your best buy. And now in the dairy department, we don't want to forget about dairy. It's an important group on MyPlate for that calcium and vitamin D. We want to remember to always get our dairy items as well as our meat items, any other refrigerated or frozen items towards the end of our shopping trip. And especially in dairy, here's where unit pricing really comes into play. So let's say I wanted to get yogurt. This large carton for $1.99 is probably going to be my most economical bet, but it can be confusing because there's individual yogurts on markdown. And this pack, $6.49, 25% off. Again, still the cheapest bet here, once we understand unit pricing, is just going with the larger carton of yogurt, as long as we make sure that we can use it up. Ask yourself, is that really the best buy, or is there a more economical option altogether? So although grocery store prices are rising, I hope that the following tips of looking at the sales ad and planning your meals around what's on sale, shopping those sales, stocking up when your budget allows and freezing items or storing them for future use, and then following unit pricing. I hope those strategies will help you save money at the grocery store. As always, if you'd like additional tips, reach out to your local Sensible Nutrition educator. And I would like to thank our local Albertsons on CY Avenue in Casper and the corporate office for allowing me to film inside the store today. We hope this video has been helpful for you. Have a great day.